Hey, what's up, Grilla Grills family? Chef Drew here with another Quick Tips Tuesday. I love these Quick Tip Tuesday because it really gives it a chance for us to address things that are on your mind. Most of the emails that I got and that we got feedback from on the website were about cooking temperatures. So we're just gonna take 2 or 3 minutes today and talk about cooking temperatures for certain things, okay? So we're gonna cover today pork, we're gonna cover chicken, and we're gonna cover beef, those three things. I just wanna kind of preface everything with we are talking about cuts of meat like steaks or briskets or pork chops or breasts of chicken, okay? What I want to stress is we're not including ground beef in any of this stuff. Ground beef needs to be cooked through. I am kind of the anomaly that will eat a rare burger, but I have paid the price many times. So that being said, ground beef cooked all the way through, okay? For beef, that's 155 degrees. For pork and chicken, that's 165 degrees to be rendered safe, okay? So starting with chicken, cook it to 165. That's all I can tell you. Cook it to 165. However, if you want to cook it to 160, 157 even, you can tell by using one of these. We have a great probe. I'm going to talk about more about that in a second. That carryover cooking is going to go anywhere from 7 to 10 degrees when you let it rest in at least 10 to 15 minutes. So if you want to pull it at 160 using your probe, fine, it's going to go to 165. But make sure you hit that internal temperature of 165 for chicken. Pork is also rendered safe at 165. However, contrary to popular opinion, or belief, excuse me, you can cook it to a medium, which is 145 degrees, which is where I prefer my pork. There has not been a diagnosed case of trichinosis in the United States in over 35 years. That is the main reason the pork has such a taboo about it. When it's pink or people order it medium in a restaurant, it's actually completely fine. Technically, yes, 165 you're rendered safe as per the FDA, but I promise you, if you're looking through the whole thing, 145 to 150 degrees for pork is completely fine. Now on to my favorite, beef, all right? Beef cooking temperatures. 125 for rare, 125 to 130, or 135 for medium rare, 145 for medium, 145 to 150 for, or 155, excuse me, for medium well, and then 155 or higher for that degree that we don't talk about. Well done, all right? But caveat, if you have a brisket, for example, and you want to cook it to that perfect 200, some people say 202, some say 207, some say 212, whatever, over 200 degrees versus, let's say, that perfect medium rare steak, which is coming out about 135. Well, there's a reason for that. You got to cook it longer. It's tougher. Same with short ribs. Those things need to go for a very long time. Short ribs, 3.5 hours in the oven at 350 degrees to break down all that collagen, all those things in there need to be broken down to make it tender. Brisket, X amount per pound on our smoker, guys. Anywhere from 10 to 12, sometimes even 14 hours to hit that temperature of over 200 degrees. Huge difference when we're talking about a steak versus a piece of meat that needs to be broken down or braised or smoked. Same with our pork. If we're cooking a pork chop, we like that medium pork chop, 145 degrees. Pull it at 140, it's going to rest to 145 or 150. However, if we're doing a pork butt, we need to get to at least 202 degrees, okay? That's going to take a while, anywhere from 9 to 12 hours, depending on the size of the butt. Again, or the shoulder, so much more to break down, so much more to break down. So we have to just kind of think about those things as we go through. So again, to recap, ground beef, cook it all the way through to be safe, 155 for beef, 165 for everything else, okay? At least what we're talking about today. Lamb is a different story, we'll talk about that later, okay? Chicken 165 always, no matter what. We have our beef 125 to 165 or 155 degree range from rare to well done. And again, our briskets and our short ribs and things of that nature, anywhere over 200 is going to tend to work. Same with our pork butts as well. And as always, I know these grills that we have awesome probes on it, especially if you're using our Wi-Fi. I have it, I use it all the time, but trust me, okay? Trust me, trust me, trust me. That's a great gauge to give you a general metric. When it comes down to pulling something off the grill, you need one of these. I have 3 of them at my house. I use them all the time, okay? We have them for sale. If you don't have the time to get one from us, or you have one already, or it's just more convenient for you to run to the store and grab one, fine. We support that. We want you to be safe and have what you need. But if you don't have one of these, get one of these, and you can get one from us if you really want it. Okay, that's it for temperatures for today for our Quick Tip Tuesday. Chef Drew at GrillaGrills.com. Any questions, as always, I'm here for you. I work for you. Love being a part of this family with you. You can email me anytime. I will get back to you. Until next time, on the smoke, and we'll see y'all soon.